shit. Hey, just switch on my sword and niggas spell shit. Shawty told me that she love the way my fucking Louis fit. Kick flip, bitch, I keep a blade and I kick shit. Big dick, I sit with a scope and making fist of shit. Yeah, like shawty, do you love me? Cause I know you do. I done quiet down the bitch when I step in the room. And I've been feeling shit the way that I've been out of strong. Shawty tell me pull up and she take me up into her room and bitch get untouched. She said I'm a best, give her all the facts. Shawty said she smoking on best stress, give her all of that. Then I bust it out all on her dress. You was just a clone, boy, you not like the rest of us. I came with the best of us and I came with a stick. I gon' boom here, if you talking tall, he getting hit. Bitch, I'm zooming, D200 king inside the whip. When I squirt away, you must think I don't wanna live. Yeah, like I don't even love myself, how I'm feeling love with this. Big it from Jay, make it spin like a hill flip. Shake turn on my dick, baby, I got 2 grips. On the side with 1 rope, cause I only need 2.
Hello? It's gonna be super quiet. Maybe I should turn my mic up. It is late. I shouldn't be talking, but here we are. There was BFR. I was just gonna do a lunky run. But that's not the case. We can't do that anymore. I wonder if mic check. I was talking and no mic check. Okay, yeah, we're good. This is a good time. This would be a great time even to have music. Cause I don't want to be talking too much, but it's alright. What does Mariah Carey need? A mage. The mage is always correct, yes. What champ do you want? Let's just ask her. I always pick champs, but I never ask people like what they want, unless they're my friends. And that's probably why I don't. They gave me the I don't know LOL. That is a valid response. The correct pick is mage. But they want me to support them on block. Okay, then I won't play mage, because mage I just solo win the game and ignore Mariah Carey. How can I help block against shit is the issue. Reese doesn't help block. Block dice way too fast. I think merely might be the answer here. Builderman? There is also Builderman, but I feel like that's kind of troll sometimes. It has to be a tank. I can play support like always, but I want to mix it up this time. Let's have some fun. Skills. What do we build first? I usually don't just have 250 gold in the bank like that. I think the correct thing to do is buy this and protect Mariah Carey. This energy pot will, if I don't need to use it, I won't. I'll save it for as long as I can, because it will get used eventually on merely. Buying potions is very sweaty. I don't usually do it. Well, I'm not sure about this game. Usually I just pick support and we win this, but... Or mage is obviously what I said, it was correct, but support as well. I think it's just winning. Is the game loud? Maybe. How do I turn the game down? I need to make sure I'm not talking too loud. I lowered the game output by a lot, I think. If you guys are just popping in, it's gonna be a quiet night because I can't be talking too much. But I wanted to stream really bad because I was having a weird day today. I consider a bad day in my life to be a day where I don't do anything. I feel like it is. Taking breaks is so counterintuitive to what makes me happy. I want to be doing stuff, and a bad day is when like I just don't do anything or I don't have the opportunity to do anything. And today was one of those days. I just wanted to get shit done today, but like I don't know, I kind of just didn't. I watched anime instead. I watched an anime Kevlar recommended me. Friend of the channel, Kevlar. He told me to watch Sound of the Sky, which I never heard of before. Someone taught Maria how good block is. The new gens are growing in strength. Yeah. Chow joined, how nice. The correct thing to do is probably pick support. This is one of the reasons why support was correct, because Mariah Carey, it's very important to keep her high HP so she can see us in lane, because right now she's recalling a lot. But as I was saying, I was watching Sound of the Sky, which I never heard of before. It's actually so crazy for me to not know an anime. I know so much anime. Like I've watched a lot of anime, but I feel like I know like twice as many anime, which is crazy to think about. And I just didn't know this one. It was very niche, and I think it's unpopular for a good reason. It's very slow, and like considering the genre it's in and like the kind of niche it fills in anime, it's very slow and kind of. I don't know why he's ulting me. I'm gonna just chill with my minions. The bribe was an overreaction. I shouldn't have done that. I will ult this wave though. But yeah, I was watching it and I was like, yeah, this is really good. I love this. Kevlar, maybe unintentionally or not, he recommended me something I will really enjoy. It's just, it's in the genre of like cute girls doing cute things, but like it's not really about that. Like usually, I like, I'm usually about the girls and shit, but like, I don't know, for this anime, I was just like, whatever, man. I'm just here for like the moments, for the story of Fear for the World. Everything was really nice in that anime. It reminded me to another anime that I talked about. Hello, Chow. Chow fixed our problem. Support. If someone's in a lane against us, it's important I back and bully him out of lane, so Mariah Carey doesn't have to deal with him. And I think the correct thing to do since Chow joined is do the crazy merely play. Consumable support, utility, eternal flame. It's kind of troll, but it's alright. Oh, and it's really important we buy winter bite as well. Oh my god, I got scared. I thought they were gonna come to my room. I shouldn't be talking. But, back to Sound of the Sky. That anime is really fun, and it got me to go and play the trumpet again. And I was playing a song from that anime, and it was very nice. I played a couple other songs, and I'm obviously washed. I can't play for too long, which is a little bit sad. I feel like that's the main thing. One of the many things I hate about trumpet, actually. It's like the stamina thing. It's just like I can only play for like maybe less than 30 minutes before I just like my performance just dwindles so much. It's like I can't play the high notes as much anymore. It has to do a lot with the fact that I just don't play the trumpet at all. It's maybe like once every 2 months. But I want to get back into it just because of that anime. The music in that anime, is the logic of it was very sound. Like they were saying notes and shit of the trumpet, and it was all correct. Everything was correct, and all like the improvement. It's like they have like the main character, the girl, like who she's trying to learn to play, and she has her play through the mouthpiece first, which is like something every trumpet player goes through when they're first starting out, because she's not good at all, and I think I find those moments very cute and it's very awesome. And I think what was I gonna say? I totally forgot what I was gonna say next, but oh shit, I should have flamed him. I'm not awake. I'm pretty sure this is a win anyways. It's just two of these players are kind of a lost cause. I will not make the same mistake again. I should have done that the first time. That is my bad. Yeah, but it's a nice anime. Not something I would ever recommend to other people because it's so slow and like there's just a lot more attractive things in the genre. I always like cite Love is War as something like one of the most important anime to be recommending in that kind of genre. Love is War is like really good. I like that anime, but like even if I didn't, I think it's just so good to recommend to people. I feel like a lot of people can enjoy that anime. Like the Shed just doesn't know I'm not a target. It's the thing. Like, and the problem is like he doesn't get punished because he's Shed. He has no energy problems. So it's not even a horrible play. It is horrible in the sense that like, dude, look at the lag. You guys saw how delayed that money bomb is. I've been having problems all day today. We could take a look at our ping 252. Yeah, that makes sense. We won't even be hitting like our money bombs into wins from bright combos maybe. It's that laggy. I never thought about merely as like a ping dependent on champ. There's a lot of champs that like kind of require you to have good ping to play well. Oh, we just win. I don't even have to think. Like, my brain is off now. The Humpers joined us as Lily. None of these players can do anything to Humpers. He's just gonna go 20-0. The only reason he dies is because he's trolling and just limit testing. Yeah, this game is a wash, which is a little bit sad. It wasn't a stomp before. It was kind of win, but it wasn't a stomp. But now it's just a stomp. Chow hates these type of games where like we do enjoy being on the same team a lot, obviously, but like he doesn't like it when the games are a stomp. He likes it when it's a challenge and we have to like 2v5 the entire lobby. I think it's very stressful. It's very fun, but at the same time, damn, you really got to put in so much work. Why is he try humping the wall, bro? This guy's off the goop, bro. If it wasn't so late, I would have said something very loud, but we have to be quiet, guys. We have to be super quiet. Remember that. Move, Chow. I don't know what to do since it's a 4v3. Humpers left? Okay. The game's even. I don't know why Humpers left. Maybe he just like realized this isn't going to be fun for him. It's just too big of a stomp. Somebody probably joins, I guess, soon, if I had to guess, and makes the game uneven again. Like, usually, I would be money bombing a lot more, but, like, I don't know, man. Oh shit, that is bad. Oh, I think, I don't want to get him low, because that baits Mariah Carey into jumping for him, which is very bad. It's very important to play around Reese heal. If you have Reese, it's always best to use Reese. If you aren't using Reese, you're basically down a player. You have to be using Reese. And Reese is depending on you to use them. We go, I think Winter Buy is like 2,000. It's been a while since I've seen it. It's like 2,000, yeah. It was probably correct to buy True Break then, as a troll thing. But we could just have fun. This is troll, by the way, building Federation, but I'll go Everlasting next. I have to make sure I time my Federation super late, because Chow's always gonna be on that shit. He'll use it to block Shed's initial damage or a mortar, and I'll be there to shield murder from Nick. Like, the issue with lag here is like, you saw me, I hit Eternal Flame and it didn't proc on him. Like, Eternal Flame's just useless here. It would be so good right now because Nick versus Lane merely is so bad. I think one of Nick's hardest matchups is merely in lane, without a doubt. Because he just money bombs Nick on repeat and he has to go back within 30 seconds. He just can't stay in lane. He basically gets kicked out of the game. In a sense, merely kind of does a similar thing to the other high tiers in the game, where he just disables the low tier from playing the game. I wonder if I'm too quiet, but I kind of have to be quiet. Maybe I turn up my input. Can I? Oh, that's bad. Who even needs a jungle? I'll put the mic closer to my mouth. Hopefully it's not too annoying. I'm not sure how it's picking up, but I want to whisper a little bit more because I could not be talking. I was wondering why you were ASMR. I am doing ASMR right now by accident. It's very bad ASMR. Like right now, dude, I would be so terrible at ASMR. The devil would speak to my ear and I would I just smack my mic. I'm just too goofy, man. I'm way too unserious. I think it's so funny to see how I've changed. I've started being online a little bit more. I wasn't always online, but once I started YouTube, you get people asking you to make a Discord and shit. You get incentivized to be online and connect with your fans, and I don't regret it, but it definitely has changed me as a person. I'm very unserious. I wasn't always the most serious person, but now I'm like super unserious, and I find that so funny. I could have saved Chow, but I feel like this should be a win. If Mariah Carey is good, we just win. What was I saying? I totally forgot what I was saying. That's so funny. The wingman was trying to hit me. Oh, we just build Winter Bright. And then what else? Oh, I was building... Dude, Eternal Flame is so troll. I didn't know I was 200 ping. Blaze is way better than Ghostblade. In this case, yeah, Blaze. I would pick Blaze here as well. It's wave clear, which is super important right now because she's the only person that wave clears. Whatever Chow's saying as well. I'm not sure if you guys can read chat. Maybe you guys, I know on mobile you could kind of read the BFR chat. Dude, I totally forgot what I was saying. Dude, when I'm talking quiet, I just kind of forget what I'm saying because I'm just so worried about like accidentally speaking loud. I do not want to accidentally just wake people up. Dude, Eternal Flame is so troll because like look at that lag, bro. It is so bad. Why? Oh, the flame. I think it's important I actually play the game for a bit so I can use my energy pot. That was a bad ult. It's alright. We just... Is he on? No, he wouldn't be on Maria. That's why Merely is so good against Nick in lane. It's because you deny him from ever being able to do anything. He has the CS after using all his shit. The wingman does hella damage though, bro. Not even gonna lie. That was bad. I should have waited. Almost 20 minutes. Usually I would VC with Chow right about now because I do want to talk with Chow, but it is way too late. That was, dude, did you guys see where my cursor was and where the bribe came out? That is so funny. The ping has been so goofy today. I was playing Matt right before I started stream and I couldn't change the direction of my index. Literally whenever I press 1, that was where my index was coming out. And if you know anything about Matt, changing the direction of index is so important to that character. We left him alone. That's bad. I thought Mariah Carey would recall with us. Mariah Carey dies, right? She's still alive. Surprising. Oh, she has 260 CS. Never mind. Jesus Christ, what was she doing? 260 CS? What the hell? Like, actually, what? What was she doing? What? Word? 260 CS? Is that the Blazebreaker diff? We can't even kill him. There is a world where I build damage. So we could 2v1 people, me and Chow, but it's okay. We will support Mariah Carey. Nick has Venom Shink now, or at least some kind of lifesteal. He is no longer a target. For me, at least. Yeah, this is good. The block is kind of dumb, and especially when you jungle, it's like super dumb. Look at no energy loss. It's actually infinite energy. It is such a dumb champion. I'm not our target still. I don't what this guy's up to. I want Reese to get the aggro. Okay. Yeah, it's way too hard for them to do that. It's up to Wingman to ult and Mortar to steal Baron. But their Wingman is questionable. Last game I got pretty frustrated before I started stream because I picked Matt and then we were in a 3v2, but like they gave me Baron. Like they just straight up gave me Baron. And those games are frustrating because it's like it's such a bad play, but they don't get punished for it. And it just hurts my soul. Well, I don't know why Chow healed me. I don't think I need that health, but it is nice, I guess. Dude, it is impossible on this ping. No, I wonder what server this is. It's probably I wonder who made it. We could kill somebody here. Probably this guy. It's probably gonna be the last game if I had to guess. They probably leave soon. I really doubt we get another game. And I probably don't want another game. I need to go to sleep. And I need to play lunky, which was the goal in the first place. I put this down so they can't cross over. Okay, that's bad. I didn't want to eat that damage. I don't know why. Yeah, that's game. That's game. Just shoot the turret. Thank you. GG, fun game. That's nice to hear that somebody had fun at least. I didn't have fun. This was the outcome that was expected. Wow, look at this. She's a pole dancer. This is inappropriate. Yeah, everyone's gonna start leaving. Cumber, he joined. That's pretty funny. He joined when the lobby's gonna die. How sad. Hello, Forest. Let's speak to Forest. Hello, Forest. Why is the... okay. End the game? Oh yeah, let's end the game. Free tokens? No, they didn't get them free tokens. I didn't even use my Federation. That's how bad that game was. Do we play another if Cunberty's gonna play? Poor Cunberty. It's a win if me and Chow just play the game, but I don't think Chow's gonna want to play the game. I think he's trying to go to sleep as well. He's in a sleepy mood. I'm in a sleepy mood. It is not that late for me? Really? That's so strange. I feel like you always used to go to sleep at 10. Are you being naughty now? How naughty? I'll try to make the game even. This is the college life. Yeah, fair. College fucking sucks, man. Oh, Shammer joined. I would like to play with Shammer. If Shammer joined, let's ask Shammer to join so he could, yeah, so we could play a fun team. With 4 people, that means we could just pick troll champs and have fun. I'll probably play Fenrir then. Yeah, this is funny. Cindering. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Let's pick Gus. Gus is not troll. Gus is very good. Cumberty's already dooming, but like floor's on Rookie. Like Rookie can 1v9 us. The Rookie in our CC is cindering. It's actually so sad. I think Chow literally has to buy Glacial to prevent Rookie from killing us, which is so funny. I'll buy Winter Bite. So Chow doesn't have to. Oh, the shotgun didn't kill. Maybe I don't want to steal CS from Maria. Maybe I let her take all the gold. I don't know what happened to my health though. What did I get hit by? I wasn't looking at the screen. Oh, that's probably what I got hit by, right? We just... Oh, I don't have a rifle. I was hitting rifle. I'm like, where's my rifle? Yeah. My team's good. That was never an angle. If my team was bad, I definitely don't stay up there. I wait for them to leave me the fuck alone. But my team is good, so that's just like never a kill angle for them. This might be a kill. No. This is scary. Oh my god, thank god. I shot that shot because I was buffering my clicks. When I'm lazy, I just hold M1 down to do my attacks. I just don't care. It's also better for stream audio. You guys don't hear me like mashing click all the time. Is this real? Is he actually gonna go for that? I was about to say he just kills himself for me. What the fuck? I'm regretting picking Cindering. Yeah, Shammer didn't. Like, yeah. I thought Shammer would play, but he kind of baited us. Now we lose. It's gonna be really hard. It means I have to try, which kind of sucks. I didn't want to play the game. I just wanted Shammer to join and make it a 4v3 so we could play fun champs. Early game Vine Snap is still insane to me. Wait till he finds out about David early game. That shit is stupid. It always has been stupid. What, is he building mortar right there? What the fuck? That mortar. Dude, I can't laugh. It's too late. I can't be laughing. Fuck. I need to shut up, bro. I need to shut up. The swing back. Oh, fuck. Yo, he's got the setup though. He's cold, bro. He's cold with it. Dude, I'm about to get a text from my mom, I bet. She's gonna tell me to shut the fuck up. Dude, where's our 4? I don't want to play this. Goodbye, Chowrup. Goodbye, Maria. This is scary, but rookie no energy is very helpful towards my cause. Never mind. That's too obvious. That hits! I was spacing so well, I thought. Man, I don't want to play this. I just want to go to sleep. I stream at the worst times. I think the funniest time I streamed was like at 8 in the morning. I streamed like Bloodstained. That was such a funny stream. I was like, I woke up, I was like, I love my Bloodstained is so good. My favorite game. Let me stream it at 8 in the morning today. On a Monday, I think. That was pretty funny. You know, I've always thought of my YouTube channel as something to fuck around with and be super troll on, but like, that's never been the case, really. It's always been somewhat serious for some reason. I don't know why. This is not what I set out to do. We all love Mr. Swag. We do love Mr. Swag. The problem with this game right now is that it's rookie versus block, and rookie wins that pretty bad. Rookie just the that is so tanky. They're just so tanky. Where's our fourth? Can we get a fourth? I don't want to play this, man. Beaver, you might want to take less hits. Do I? I'm not paying attention at all, man. Oh shit. Our CS is so ass. Like, actually so ass. We just lose. The thing I said is happening. You know, me and Chow made an assumption and we were just wrong. We were just wrong. Sorry, team, I'm too busy texting pretty woman. Same. I don't know why Kunburi's talking about Sararuki early game. That is one of the worst Marvel Rivals teammates I've ever seen in a hot minute. That is not an early game comp. Sararuki into most team comps just fucking can't do shit. I'm not even gonna mention comp like 5v5. Like picking Sararuki, that's basically hitting forfeit button. I don't understand. What does he mean? It's very... I don't know why BFR players do that, man. They base their information on what they see, what the games they play. All of us play like maybe like less than average, like 2 games a day. Like through a week. I mean, like average 2 games a day through the week. That's our like total average. And like trying to get info from that is very bad. I think it's very important to collect information, read the items. Some of these people still haven't read the items. Like I play a new item and people are always asking like, oh, I didn't know it did that. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You play this game every day. Just read the items. It's like you gotta collect information and like build like a solid case for why you think something is some way. And if it's solid enough, it will make sense and it will apply to the game as a whole. Well, I'm trying to think of an example. I have nothing. I have nothing but... I was thinking of Rookie. Me when I commit my whole BFR experience to DVD when Rookie is right there. I think it's pretty nice to be playing DVD. I think you're not wrong to just play DVD all the time. He's very strong. I think he's super strong even. It's just like the meta does counter DVD right now, which is very sad. Because if somebody just decides they don't want you to play as DVD, they can make it super easy. Yeah, but I think making logical conclusions is very important, and understanding BFR and what's good and what's not good. Because even like without knowing, like, okay, I finally have an example, but even without knowing or like playing with Splintered Sky a single time, I know exactly what it can be used for and what it should be used for and like how good it is. And I'll tell you right now, it's not very good. But it's in Comp 5v5 specifically. I think in pubs it can be funny and good. I think you could get it wrong sometimes. Just my intuition's a little bit wrong sometimes, but usually it's like pretty spot on. Like I would say I was a little bit wrong about Ghost Dagger, but I wasn't really wrong about it. I wouldn't say I was. Maybe I got kind of like right answer wrong, like logic maybe. But I saw Ghost Dagger on release with like 90 skills, like all the toughness cut and lifesteal. I was like, wow, that is super busted, and it's like game defining for skills players in pubs. As a melee champion, if you're slowed and can't glue, and the reverse is true, if you get sped up. To me, Splinter Sky is always super good. I think it's a product of just public games. Why Splinter Sky is good. I think it'd be like super troll to build Splinter Sky in a regular comp 5v5. Because you're never gonna be in a chase. It's all in or nothing. It's never a chase. Because everyone is dying together or living all together. And what makes people live is Federation and Teapot. Splinter Sky just makes you move faster. Did I stream it yesterday? No, I didn't stream it, but there was a game where I built Splinter Sky, Teapot, and Federation on Merely. Like, it was a super troll game, but it was like largely pointless. Cause I would Teapot my Jared from B Manual, and it would save him. Like, the Splinter Sky was just unnecessary. It was overkill. Like, the Teapot already saved my Jared, and he reverse killed the B-Man and like another player. He killed the B-Man and a Lily, just solo, just because I Teapotted him once. And I used Splinter Sky as well, but it did literally nothing. It was just there for show. And it was like that the entire game. The only time it got use was for anybody. It was for myself. It wasn't for my Jared or anything. It was for myself. Like, I just used it on myself to kill their Nexus. I used Teapot on myself and Splinter Sky to run to the Nexus faster. And I got the Nexus. It was very close, and Splinter Sky, I think, it did make the difference. But that is not a use case. It is so important to have every item slot matter, and Federation is just so meta. People aren't building Federation. Or using it right. Like, nobody Federation's Lily's quickshot. It's like the easiest thing to Federation. And none of my supports do it. It's like super telegraphed. It's easy to just get the full value out of Federation with quick shot. Are we gonna play Spelunky today? Maybe not. Maybe we just run the 3v3 back. But we actually play the game. We can see what Chow is yapping about on the Splintered Sky. See what happens. Rig the game. Maria on the block hack into Pal, that's not great. We can play Sorkis for fun. The correct thing to do is always pick a mage and a tank and a support, I think, in these 3v3s. The tanks are unkillable in 3v3 because there's not 5 players to hit them, and the supports are just supports and mages are mages. I wanted to play Fenrir. I just turned my brain off, but we just can't. Look at this shit, man. Look at what my team asked. We could lose again. I can pick just Jack and call it a day. But I have love in my heart. I will play for my team. We could pick 1x1 is so bad here. It is so bad. But I wanted to play 1x1 as well. All the champs I picked, I wanted to play. I can't play if I want to win. Okay, I think I want to win, and then we could go play Spelunky. Chow told me to play Fenrir. That is how we lose. That is how we super lose even. Man, I'm thirsty, but we gotta play this out. It might not even be a win. It's gonna be really hard. I don't want to play this hard ass game when it's like fucking almost 10. It is about to be 10. God damn. Man, I'm not gonna CS. I'm gonna be broke again. It is alright. I would like Maria to have fun over me. I've already had too much fun. This game is... I'm not very self-sacrificing when it comes to my own fun in BFR. I usually play to win the game. And the few times I've let people beat me, they're always toxic to me, and it always sucks, so I never let it happen again. It's like it hurts, they don't even know I let them win. And they're just shit-talking me. I'm like, wow, what the fuck, man? What'd I do? The Bright Eyes doesn't even know to tether. Oh yeah, she finally tethered. Pal dies here, right? He's just way too pushed up for this. Yeah. If Bright Eyes was good, that's not an angle, but Bright Eyes is questionable, so. Chow wants to retether to me. How nice. I would rather Chow stays on Maria. Even though it's not optimal, technically. It's just more fun for Maria. She gets all the support. Man, I do no damage, huh? Do I care to think about CSing? I don't think I do. I think I just hit the wave. And if I get money, I get money. Help. Ayuda. The first person. Oh, I couldn't see shit. Ouch. It doesn't matter. That's just a waste of energy. Supports make early games so brain dead. I swear David he didn't get bullied as much as he did now in the past. Yeah. I think it's a product of players getting better and just Hack's items being a lot stronger in general. At stopping engage. I would like more BFR games like this, where it's just chill. Like there's no stakes. There's fucking nothing going on. I feel like every time I play, it's like to win now. Because someone on the other team is being a weirdo, and I don't want them to win. And if I have the option to not let them win, I will do it. I'm a spiteful person. Like people are just annoying me, and I'm like, okay, I won't let you win. Yeah, people are like super self-glazing, or like usually I'm just like relaxed, I'm like chilling, and then some dumbass just makes like a terrible play, and they follow that play up with like just glaze or like shit talking the person they killed. I'm like, all right. Then I start CSing and I try and win the game. Like one of the funniest things is high elo bribe. A lot of players have started saying it recently, but like damn, whenever that shit was said, I locked in. I was like, I'm not gonna deal with this bullshit. Good merely bribes are so rare, because the bribes are guaranteed. It's very important. Like I should definitely play a merely game on stream to show you guys what I mean, because it's hard to put it into words, but I did play a game off stream and it was very important. I hit every single bribe I hit, and it was very easy to do, and they were all impactful. And that's the value merely has, I guess. I'm gonna try and put it in words, but like since the cooldowns are so low, you can money bomb on repeat, and I'm not gonna explain why. That's very good, but if you played merely and have tried like money bombing a squishy on repeat, it's very, very strong. And the bribes are just guaranteed, and if you just constantly like just use your abilities as merely, even if they aren't great or you don't know what you're doing, it's very important. I think just like merely rewards players that understand when to hold their abilities the most. Because if you just hold your abilities, you will always have bribe and money bomb for the most important moments. And the game I played off stream, I was like super like on top of it. My money bomb and bribe was always up. I never used it for something pointless. Yeah, every single bribe had a value and it was always landed. I have so much money, but nobody's paying attention this game. We got our 4th. That is merely. But yeah, but it's shit like that, high elo bribe, or like when someone's just like flaming their team, or like when they're just being mean to somebody for no reason. I'm like, yeah, I don't really fuck with that. So I don't let them win. I make it my goal to not let them win. What do I build? Probably this, because it's funny. I don't care. I'm not gonna build components. Just build the damn heart and turn the brain off. I don't think heart is very good first item like this, but it does make the game a lot easier to play. You don't have to think. Like even like today, there's a pretty good example that I met. Like today, somebody was flaming their like new shed player. The shed player that we played with, like I'm pretty sure we played with him on stream like just earlier right now. He was getting flamed earlier by his teammate, and I felt like, yeah, come on, man. It's like he's new. I think I used to be a lot more toxic when I first started playing. But I feel like how do I say this? Like, I don't give a shit anymore because I won so much. And my understanding of the game has reached a point where like I just don't care. So it doesn't really like bother me. Like if I'm in like a losing game, I just don't give a shit. I think on stream I've crashed out a few times because it is funny. I think it is funny to yell at the game when my teammates are being goofy. But I never say it in chat anymore. I used to always say shit in chat. I was like, why did you do that? Like, why are you playing like this? Or like, why are you inting? Like, why are you doing this? I'm like was always trying to like figure out like what my teammates are thinking when they make a play, and they always never had a good answer. So you just gotta stop asking. Just accept that it happened. I can kill Pal, but I don't care. We spare Pal today. Merely could have definitely killed Pal, but we're not gonna talk about that. Hello, Chow. You were so beautiful when you spin. Man, that flashbang is big now, huh? Or was it changed? I don't know. I'm so fucking clogged out. I hope Maria Elizabeth. I want to get rid of the tether, so Bright Eyes can boost our Mariah Carey to new heights. I shouldn't even be backing, huh? Dude, for a stream, I didn't want to talk a whole lot. I have been yapping a whole lot. I didn't plan a yap. I literally had nothing to say when I started up stream. I just wanted to play some games. Sometimes I have some things to say and I like map it out in my brain. I'm like, this is something I want to talk about today, so I'll just talk about it on stream. It is a 4v3. Chow said what I wanted to say. I realized I don't open chat much on stream in BFR, which is probably a good thing. I think my goal is to be with you guys in the stream and not with the players in the game. I will do that on my own time. I will do the funny shit with Civics. I will not be Dendro. That is true. Dendro does like Like Dendro will join a like a uneven game and like just win it and leave. He picks Luke in a 4v3. He picks Shed in a 4v3. It's like, come on. Yeah, Chow is kind of preaching to the choir right here. I'm not that guy. It's very... me and Chow always try to play to make the game even, unless we're frustrated. Then we play to win the game. I think it's kind of our mentality kind of shows in the BFR streams I do with him sometimes. After we like just lose a really heartbreaking game, we just like somebody says something stupid in chat, we don't fuck with it. We play to win. But most of the time we do play to make the game even as possible. Because it's not fun for us if it's a stomp, and it's not fun for them if it's a stomp. It's better to make it even. And it's okay to lose if we make it even. What's important is we don't make the game unplayable. If you play to win, it's very easy to kill lobbies. Because nobody wants to play after like wasting just 20 minutes of doing nothing, just dying to Luke over and over. I can't ult that, but Company will live another day. The teapot, that is so funny when there's no follow-up. Oh my god, Mariah Carey doesn't know about teapot. That's so funny. Mariah Carey learned today what teapot is, I guess. Doom 2 always has issues with his internet. I've been having issues now too. Surprised I haven't crashed. Am I even streaming? I have to check, man. Oh dude, I need to stop laughing. That shit's loud. I laugh loud, man. I got the fucking big ass laugh, bro. Change of plans? He picked fucking B, man. That is evil as fuck. There's nothing anybody on the other team could do to B, man. Literally none of them could kill B, man, or even like just stop him from engaging. Tanks and some mages in like these small games, tanks especially, are so evil. Like if you're in a 2v2 and you pick tank, it's just so fucked up because nothing could kill you. If you in 5v5, tanks die pretty fast if the team is good. It's really good. Like if they're really good, you just explode on tank. Which is probably for the better, because tanks used to be so toxic. They were unkillable. They could go wherever they want on the map, which is so dumb, like just conceptually. Like, does anybody want to be playing against like a groomer that could go just be anywhere on the map and you can't punish them for it? Like they could just do whatever they want. Tanks could still do it, but it's not as bad. It's optimal to play like that even, but it's just you have to be a little bit more conservative with your HP compared to before, where you could just stay super like overextended for no reason and denying CS like for 10 years because you can't die. There's old Noble, absolute tank. Yeah, Noble, I'm glad you mentioned Noble. That's a very good example. I think Noble's kit was something I had a huge issue with. He's one of the champs I hated the most alongside Pow. When the tank items were super strong, because if a good player understands they could just build all tank, the Noble can never die. The Noble can do whatever they want. They could hold the minion wave at your nexus. They could... It was... when someone good played on Noble, it was so bad. Like, actually so bad to play. You were held hostage, because the Noble is unkillable. And if they're good, they know when to proxy the wave, when to just be annoying, when to stall for respawns. It's just like impossible. Like, I'm not gonna lie, playing against like Divine played Noble a lot. On Forest, he was so annoying, and I respected the shit out of it. Like, he played such a crazy game on Noble because he was just being a nuisance. He was a pest. Like, he would defend all three lanes simultaneously. He had boots, he had all the walk speed, and like maybe like 3 tank items was enough to make him unkillable. And on Forest, you're never gonna have 5 people on top of the tank usually. That's like so rare in Forest. So he's like has free reign over the map and could do whatever he wants. And that game was stalled for so long. I got lucky enough to where like the game, like it was probably like 60 minutes in. He was forced to defend my lane, and I was holding him there for as long as I can, and my team managed to push in one wave on the opposite side. He did recall and try and stall for it, but it already crashed and he couldn't. Once the wave crashes, Noble can't do a whole lot. It was super, super toxic. I shouldn't be recalling still. I think old BFR was so bad. Like, actually just so bad. I think casually the game can be fun, but like... W. That's so funny. The Splintered Sky came so late. I missed, I'm so bad. And I didn't add Blitz before I die. We could have killed them if I'm playing the game, but I'm not. It's 4v3 still, yeah. It's okay. I would have been a little bit upset if I didn't try and it was 3v3 all of a sudden. I was like, oh shit, that's pretty bad then. B-Man so laggy, ults before he even jumps, yeah, it's like 200 ping. And Doom 2 has having connection issues as well, it's like so bad. One of the funniest things, I was fucking around with Chow one day on we were just tab glitching on B-Man and teleporting behind people and ulting them. It was very funny. Toxic, but we had fun. I only do those toxic things like maybe once and I just stop abusing the glitches or stuff. On guest, I was always on the cliffs on the shit, just trying to get clip farming with Polly and guest. On Forest, I would get on the cliffs, put bombs, or like just teleport on top of people from the cliffs. I have a funny clip of guest with it. I put in the Fenrir trailer. If you guys watch that, it's in the Fenrir trailer. I just dive somebody I know by chilling. I was in a tree and I just dived up, teleport on top of them, and dived them from the top rope. I have a lot of funny ass clips. He's just eating the stun. That is aura, I can't lie. It's so funny. Dude, I do fucking nothing. My build is so buns. You didn't follow up. I don't know what Cumberdy's expecting from his team. The follow-up is never gonna happen. Oh, I don't even have gold, man. I'm broke as shit. We're gonna sell our Unity and just get Baron. Maybe I can end the game. The optimal play is to CS, get kindled, come back and just do Baron in front of their face because they can't do anything about it. But I will give them a chance by selling my Unity. Is it mean if I do Baron here? I think it is. I just want to end the game and go to play Spelunky before I have to go to sleep. I apologize. I think this is pretty mean to do. When there's a numbers advantage, it's shit like this that makes it super hard. Like Baron as an objective makes the game super hard on the people because they can't push up. It is 2v2. They literally have to win even match and then somehow get to me. It's just not easy. Player advantage makes Baron a lot easier. Unless you're Luke, then you can kind of ignore it. I think if Luke were to get a nerf, it's on his ult range. Oh, why can't he send that shit to Narnia? I don't know. Well, he could do it. It makes him very easy to solo win games. Because it doesn't matter if they have a numbers advantage. If they don't know how to hold Baron properly, you will always steal it 100% of the time. The ult range is just way too long, and players don't know how to play around it. Okay, we could go play Spelunky. I wish I didn't stream too late. That's so funny. The cloak in front of the turret. Watch this ult. Ult nothing. On Jared, on these last turrets, I think a very important tip to keep in mind is like you never want to use your ult to try and get a kill. It's very important to use it to clear the minion wave. Then you push the minions in and you get damage. Because what matters is the damage, not the kills. That's unlucky. Does he just die to Godbreaker? Yeah. And Pow's gonna be in front of the turret again if he's funny. That's funny. Oh, Shammer did that to me once and killed me. I was like, what a goofball. Yeah, but as Jared, your job is not to use ult to kill people. Last turret, usually. It's usually just to ult the minion wave if you don't have somebody to proxy. I'm gonna just end and go play Spelunky. I will not mess a fool around. Can't even get full build these days. It was 4v3. I don't know what Mariah Carey wanted there. Okay, we could swap over to Spelunky. I'm gonna just chill here for a bit while I open Mod Lunky. We really have to go to sleep. So hopefully this run ends pretty soon. I'm gonna play on keyboard again. And I won't talk that much. Alright, Chow left. We could leave as well. Hopefully my window capture doesn't capture anything funny. Do you think getting full build is harder now? Nowadays you don't have a 5v5? I think it's the easiest it's ever been because I'm at my best. Just as a player, I'm just a lot better. So it's easier for me to get full build more than ever. Like maybe if you asked me like 2 months ago, I wouldn't be getting full build at the times I do now. DVD's early game is so oppressive, yeah. I think full build is very, very easy to get. But it's very important to understand that it's a MOBA. You're not supposed to get full build. Especially if you're not on the ADC. If you're on tank or support, it's very... why the fuck is the... it's not your job to get full build. Your job as tank and support is to make sure the people on your team that are getting full build do get it that advantage over the opponents. Like they get the lead over the opponents. I don't know why people are like so obsessed with trying to get full build. It's like that is not the objective. I wanted to show off like a tank strategy on stream where you just deny CS from a good player and then you just win the game off that, because once you put them behind, you basically self-sacrifice your CS and their CS, and if your team is good enough to prioritize that, they will just push that advantage on the good player and they won't be able to do anything. It's kind of a flaw in BFR that the tank is allowed to do that, but you just got to deal with it, I guess, because the game has flaws. And that's not a priority issue. I think the priority issue right now is that the early game is kind of slow. I'm just so worried about getting mowed down by block than doing wouldn't be mad, so I gotta... definitely as David E, you have to be playing super aggressive. As David E, if you're picking David E in a game, it's very important to play the David E strengths. It's very like you should be playing David E as David E. It's very important to not play David E like you would be playing Rookie. Because David E's early game is one of the craziest in the game. Always has been. His level like 5 is super dangerous. It's basically a kill on anybody he touches. Block isn't strong early game like that, so you should have been more aggressive in this. I doomed to joining late defense early game. That game was just a loss. I would not worry about. You definitely can play more aggressive into block hack because he's so squishy and so like bad early game, and that was optimal. But it like whatever you did not matter there. It is 4v3, and you don't have the correct champs to win a downer player. Certain champs make it possible to win down players and skill levels, but the fucking key room was okay. I was about to say I thought I saw it in a spot I couldn't get to. Wait a minute, it is in a spot I couldn't get to. I got scammed. That's fucked up. Why? Why, man? Can I even... No. No, I just can't. I fucked that up, huh? I royally fucked this up even. Well, I don't care. We're gonna use ropes. That is not a rope. I'm still using the keyboard. I just feel Davidy's outmatched in today's BFR. Davidi is so far from being outmatched. I think he's one of the strongest skills carries. I'm pretty sure there's a game where Chow played Davidi on stream. Maybe he was on it all though, so but it's a pretty good example of how to, or maybe I'm thinking about a game we played. I'm probably thinking about a game we played off stream. Yeah, you got a max 3. I don't. If you max 3, it's just a instant kill at level 5. But it's important to understand that there aren't universal truths in BFR. It's very rare that the game has to be adapted. Like sometimes it's better to level 1 and 2, and it's very important to just understand when that's the case. I think a lot of players kind of get married to like one solution, and then they don't understand when it's correct to switch to different items or different things. Because the order you level your abilities is very dependent on what you're up against and what your team is looking like. Wait a minute, I may have screwed up here. Let's wait. Let's actually wait. I can understand why some players don't feel impactful with their champs they just like to play. Dude, I'm so bad. I don't care. I don't care. Just die. That's so funny. Yeah, but what I was saying is players don't feel impactful in the champs. Typically the players that don't play a lot of champs, they don't feel impactful because they don't have, like, they don't know what other roles are capable of and what they should be doing. I think it's very important to play other champs, specifically more roles, so you know what they should be doing and what you should be doing to help them. Because right now BFR is very centered around your mage player, and every role kind of feeds into the mage doing better. The skills carry is kind of just that little like support to the mage. They're the extra damage, and they make sure the team can't like just build one resistance type. Especially in old BFR, that was such a big deal. It was so important to split damage because tank items were stupid. The defense recalcs fixed really dumb exponential shit. Dude, my brain has been off this run. Well, I don't care. I just want to go to sleep. 105. Yeah, that's a pretty good thing to go for. I like building. I like leveling 2 if I know I'm not gonna fight and I'm just gonna wave clear. 1 is still better, but 2 just to wave clear if your team can't wave clear. It's pretty nice. Where the fuck is this bow at? Not there. Oh, it's down here. How blind. I know David E's still great, but good comp just stops you from having a okay game. As David E, you kind of put yourself at the mercy of your team. I think David E still has a lot of impact, more so than other champs, and more so than some other roles. As a skills carry, I think you're like maybe like the third or second most important role that has impact on how the game goes. But yeah, David E, you're not meant to be the main star player. What the fuck? Oh, I haven't broken this shit. Huh. There's a very good reason why you will see all the good players pick a mage, because they don't trust their team at all to have the impact, the impactful role. I like BFR the way it is. It makes it very team oriented. I think if every role was able to have impact on a crazy level, the game would not be very fun. Because then it would encourage me to play around my team and make the game more team oriented. Like in a bad way. I think it's in a very good spot where like the mage, everyone is kind of like the secret service for the mage. I feel like I said that really bad, but I explained that really poorly. But I know what I mean. I know what I'm getting at. I won't even bother trying to fix that. Oh, just fucked me right up. It's the combination of David D's early game and how vampires and damage taken are two equations fighting each other out if you're ahead enough. Yeah, if David E gets ahead, it's very problematic. Against certain champs, there's like nothing they could do if David E gets ahead. That's why I don't think David E's as great in comp 5v5, because all the meta picks kind of just don't care if David E's ahead or if David E's behind or like he's strong. It doesn't matter. And also just the CC issue as well. I mean, if I really want to win games, I go mage way. You say that, but I think mages are very hard to play. Oh my god, I almost died. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of brain off. Just kind of vibing. In my eyes, only one person can pick mage per team realistically. I agree. I feel like before we really didn't know what was meta, because like the players like weren't good enough to like kind of just give us information on how the game would play out like at a high level. But now I feel like I have a pretty good idea of what a meta team looks like and what like the responses are to that meta team. Mage in itself is not the instant win. That is true. Mage is like, I always want Chow to play mage over myself because I know Chow is better, so I will make sure that the highest chances of us winning are always when Chow is on the role that matters the most. I'll play mage. Like, I'm not bad at the game. I won't try and like just lie to you guys and try and be humble, but I think I'm pretty damn good. But I'm not as good as other people on the important roles. Like, if BFR was like a super competitive game and we ran like scrims and shit, I'm dead. Okay, I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive. But if we ran scrims and shit, like, I would not be like a good player to pick at all, because I'm very good at a lot of roles. I understand like the game very well, but I'm not like the best at any of the roles I play. Like if you had a drafted team, like a team star team, oh my god, I'm fucking killing myself. And if you had to draft a star team, I would never pick me over other players. Like if I'm hiring for T1, I'm putting Dage over myself every time. Like I'm just putting Dage on Mage. I don't think Dage is as good on other roles. Like nowhere near as good on support and other roles. But what matters in BFR is being the best at your role, not being the greatest at all these other roles. I'm probably gonna die here. I don't care. What I'm trying to say is like being a generalist is not very good. We just battled back then. Yeah, the game was very casual when we started playing, and it was very hard to tell like what was good at the game, since everybody's like just kind of ruining the integrity of the competitive spirit. So it's like very hard to tell what's strong and what isn't. Like obviously there's some like obvious things like Luke was obviously super strong. Shed was unkillable. I've had Dage on support as well, but like I would still rather have Divine over Dage on support any day of the week. Like if we had to draft like a dream NBA team, I don't think I'm on that team. Like current BFR, like as of today, I don't think I'm on like an all-star team. Because for Mage, I have Chow or Dage on the skills carry or the Mage, and I think Chow is the best on every role except like tank, assassin. I think Chow is just the best at skills and Mage and support by a mile. I think Chow is very, very good at support. I think you would be on it because you calm well. That's I do that's for me, I value like, yes, the team play is strong, but I would rather value just somebody who's like really, really fucking good at the game. Because for me, like an NBA team, like I don't have any place in that because I'm not the best at any of the roles. Like Dage is on Mage, I think, or Chow, and then you got Divine on support. Tank, maybe I could play tank, but I don't play a lot of tank is the issue. I just don't have the opportunity to play a lot of tank. Some people do well in assassins, but I think assassins at top level would be definitely coordinating all your dies with your team. I think the VOD with Converti, where he played Jack into the Koreans, I meant the GAO, I don't know why. Look, you brought that habit into me. I called them the Koreans. That's so toxic. That is so toxic. But he dives them, like he coordinates with us. Like he dives and we follow up on it. A lot, we didn't have like comms, like voice comms, but like there's just like a mutual understanding. If we see Jack going in, we see that as an opportunity for us to go in without taking damage. Well, specifically me as a tank, I see Jack go in, I'm like, I could engage behind them or flank them and do whatever I want, because I'm not the one taking the damage. Yeah, Flora, I would say you're good. I would like to see the game be more competitive, because we don't get the opportunity to play a lot of games. I feel like I've been getting a little bit more bored recently, because definitely the games on stream today have shown why. It's like you get these games where you just know the outcome every time. That's always been the case, but like I feel like now it didn't bother me beforehand, but now it's like really starting to like get me a little bit bored, because I just see the game, I'm like, yeah. Because for me, I want to. What makes the game fun for me is improving, and without like the high level competition, I can't learn. It's like I'm against the GAO when we played them. I learned a lot. Like I learned a lot because I didn't usually play tank, but I learned so much from all the mistakes I made. I played so bad. Like I look back on that, I'm like, wow, I was so bad at the game. But it's like the high level stuff like shows you like how you should play more. But like we've been playing like so many public lobbies. It's like I feel like I've just stagnated. I already know what's good. I already know how a game's gonna end. But I want to keep improving. That's the reason why I play. I thought like the game has so much depth and so much to learn. But like without like high level lobbies, uh, there's like I can't have fun. Like the one day you guys had like all like very strong players on, I was so sad I couldn't play. I had to go to work. Cause like on those games you can learn something because everybody is playing optimally. Like they're assuming things correctly. Like you could make an assumption based on what they're assuming, and that's so fun. Like BFR will, I probably won't ever get bored of BFR anytime soon. But like, cause like it's just fun to be in the public lobbies. It's just fun to win these games. The only time I've seen like every person I consider like the best at the game was like 2 days ago. I'm pretty sure Chow was there. He played that game out. I wasn't there to see it though. Like, but it was uneven. Like, I would say like all the top players were on one team, and all the players below them were on the other team. So there was like a pretty big skill gap. We're just chilling here, but I don't know. Maybe I got nothing else to talk about. Me on David and Dage on Jared, yeah. Dage on Magen, fucking skills carries is so fun. It feels so nice to be put in the backpack. Because Dage plays super safe, super safe. He never like plays for like to die. Like he only dies for like turret damage. I realized he never dies for like opportunity at a kill. Dude, that game was actually crazy. I was like, Chow is playing this super well, and Dage is following up every time. If Chow streamed his games, damn, we would have some pretty good stuff to watch. But it's so hard to like teach shit about BFR on stream because it's like the games are so chopped. Like even today, it's like, what can you even learn from that? It's just a stomp. And I'm not learning shit either. I'm just there, going through the motions. Maybe Civic's has it right. You gotta build 6 Resolute Wish. And a Noobguard Bright Eyes, yeah. I saw Noobguard on Bright Eyes, and the game was kind of just ended right then and there. Because you had all the top players on the other team, and then Noobguard off roll. It's like, oof. Our community is just small. It's hard to get all the players I want to play against on at the same time, and that's just not gonna happen. So it was very funny to see Elmaster play Noobguard that match, I will say. I hit tab and I already knew what Noobguard was trying to build, and I was laughing, and then like a couple minutes later Elmaster probably hits tab and sees it and says some shit. And I was laughing. I was like, damn. Like the support on the other team, low-key was Elmaster's fault. Elmaster didn't play great. Elmaster always blames his team when he's not playing great as well. Especially that game. I was spectating you guys for that early game. Elmaster was playing very poorly. Like, even if Bright Eyes played like perfectly, it did not matter. Elmaster was gonna lose. It's Elmaster versus DH, and I think there's a gap there. But those games are still fun to watch. It's just funny to me. Oh, fucking noob guard. Dude, I don't remember the times I get flamed very much, but I will always remember the time where I was on stream and I was like just brain off, solo laning and just hitting the turret because nobody was coming to my lane, and I would just die on repeat whenever they came to my lane. But I would just walk right back, kill the turrets, and I just win the game because I'm just AFK farming. I'm in the pet simulator, just grinding to like my max level, just doing fucking nothing. And at the very end of the game, Noobguard flames me for dying. Even though I won them the game. I couldn't believe that shit. I was like, hands on head. I was like, what is this flame? We won the game. He didn't say anything beforehand, but he just saw like the end screen, I guess. He saw like his Sorkis had like 8 deaths, and he was like, nah, fuck that. I gotta flame this guy. I was so confused. Dage has gotten very good. He just needs to play more roles if he wants to like improve in other roles. But maybe he has a similar a similar mindset. He doesn't want to trust anybody. Which, fair play, I guess. I feel like Divine is pretty washed at this point. Like he's probably still good at support, but like damn. He's probably buns now that I think about it. He doesn't know anything about the game anymore. Things have changed way too much. Too many items have changed, too many things have changed. And he just doesn't play. Yeah, Divine is cooked. Like I would not like to have Divine on my team, honestly, over like Floor even. I would rather have Floor. Like nowadays I would honestly rather have Floor. Because Divine just doesn't know anything anymore. That's just a product of just not playing the game and keeping up with the updates. But he could still play support. It's still like the same thing, kinda. There's just a little bit different threats now. I just want to play tank, man. I just want to play tank, but I can't play tank. I feel pretty jaded, even though compared to most BFR players, I'm still a new gen. I'm playing to buy Splintered Sky and make a play off it. I don't know. I wouldn't say I'm jaded. I'm still having fun. I'm just a little bit sad that I want to play roles. I still can't play them. It's been like months. This has been the same thing for months. The games are decided before the game even starts. It's like it's still kind of the same. It's a little bit more fun. All the updates have been improving the game slightly more, and like there's always things to have fun in. Like the game's not fake anymore. Like the game's pretty real as fuck. The video, I still haven't worked on it, but I do mention that how fake the game was. Dude. I'm super shocked whenever I see support items used. Yeah. I still think back to like my earlier streams when the support items came out and they were new. All the horrible plays I've seen. All the horrible support items I've seen. Game still feels as I didn't. The game was fun when I didn't know shit about the game, but as like within like a couple hours of playtime, I immediately like I was like, yeah, I can't play this game long term. It's just so fake. Like 1/3 of the roster can like hostage the video game. You just can't pick those champs or else like the game is hostaged. I talk about it in my video, but in the script I do mention all the champions that can hostage the game. I was like, yeah, how am I supposed to have fun with this game if like one third of the roster just can like hold the lobby hostage. Now that's no longer the case. I don't think anybody can hold the lobby hostage at all because of Baron. Baron forces the game to actually players to interact instead of just sitting under turret. Like, we really have come a long way. The game was not real at all. I don't know how the game. I'm sure before I played the game, like years and years ago, maybe the game like had some resemblance of a real game. Like the game like was not fake, but by the time I played, when I first started playing, I was like, wow, this is a fake game. Shed, like he can choose to never die. The only time Shed dies is if he chooses to die. Like he lets you kill him. And the other like lifesteal champions, oh my god, unkillable. Everyone was unkillable if they wanted to be. The tank items, oh my goodness. The damage just did not keep up with the exponential like defense mitigation. Yeah, I mean, some people still like those people like play the game casually, but like they could still have fun with the game, even like without it being fake. Like the game doesn't have to be like super fake to have fun with it. Like I'm pretty sure like the players that are complaining right now about certain issues, like their Immortal Shaletsky or Immortal B-Man not being there, like that's not an issue. The game is still there. You can still have fun with it. I think it's a very, very big issue if the game just is unplayable. Like it was not playable. Like I don't think I've ever talked about it on stream, but I used to leave every single game to Sernuk. Every single game somebody picked Sernuk, I just left. It didn't matter if like we were like 40 minutes into a game, 20 minutes into the game, or 10 minutes, or like they picked it instantly in champs. Like I would just leave the lobby. Like I would just go do something else. Cause I knew the game was like the game would only end on their terms. And if they wanted to win, there was nothing I could do about it. And if they wanted to lose, so be it. But they get to choose when they lose. Like that could be 20 minutes from now or 60 minutes from now. And the crazy part is, like looking back at it, Serenuk wasn't the only champ that could do it. It was just a little bit easier on Sarah, and a little bit more widely known. Like even Vors and other players, they knew that they could hostage the game with Sarah. But I feel like one third of the roster can definitely like hostage the game without Baron. I do talk about them in my video, but I won't list them off here. Okay, I'm gonna end stream. It's getting super late. I should be sleeping by 11. It was nice talking to you guys and fucking around. Later, later. I probably got my parents super mad at me. That's alright. Good night. Later, later. Good night, Chow. Good night, Floor.